mentor and boss, called her into her office, a rare seriousness in her tone. Janet Eleanor began, gesturing for her to sit. We've been approached with an incredible project. A historic hotel in Malibu, the old Ocean Crest Inn, is being completely renovated and rebranded as a luxury resort. They're looking for a lead designer, someone with a unique vision, someone who can blend history with modern elegance and creates a truly unforgettable experience. Janet's heart pounded. This was the kind of project designers dreamed of. That sounds phenomenal. Eleanor. It is, Eleanor confirmed. And I want you to head the project. It's a massive undertaking. Janet, it would mean relocating to Malibu for at least a year, possibly more. To be honest, it's a huge commitment. But it would solidify your reputation as one of the top designers in the country. Janet felt a thrill of excitement, quickly followed by a pang of apprehension. Malibu. That meant being away from Jack and Daniel. The thought was almost unbearable. I need to talk to Jack, she said, her voice a little shaky. Eleanor nodded, understanding. Of course. Think it over carefully. Janet, Janet drove home in a daze, the excitement of the opportunity battling with the fear of disruption. How could she leave Jack and Daniel for so long? How could she not take this chance? That evening, as Daniel played happily in the living room, Janet sat Jack down and told him about the Ocean Crest Inn project. Jack listened intently, his expression shifting from excitement to concern. Malibu, a year, he repeated, his voice quiet. That's a long time. Jan. I know, she whispered, her eyes pleading. But Jack, this is it. This is the project I've been working towards my whole career. It's a chance to truly create something iconic. Jack walked over to the window, gazing out at their garden. He thought of his own dreams, his own passion for the Gilded Spoon. He knew what it felt like to have a singular vision, a burning desire to create, and he loved Janet more than anything. He turned back to her, a resolute look on his face. Then you have to take it, Jan. Janet stared at him, surprised. Really? You're okay with this? With me being away? It won't be easy, he admitted, walking over and pulling her into a hug. I'm going to miss you and Daniel like crazy, but I won't stand in the way of your dream. You're an incredible designer, Janet, and you deserve this. We'll make it work. We'll visit every weekend. We'll FaceTime every night. We're a team, remember? We always figure it out. His unwavering support, his selflessness, brought tears to Janet's eyes. This was the Jack she had fallen in love with, the man who always put her dreams first, who believed in her fiercely, who was her rock. Thank you, Jack, she whispered, her voice thick with emotion. Thank you. The decision made, a new phase of their lives began. Janet meticulously prepared for her temporary relocation, making sure every detail of Daniel's care was handled. Jack, with the help of Cindy and Larry, stepped up to the challenge of being a single parent for the weekdays, balancing the Gilded Spoon with Daniel's schedule. It was daunting, but they faced it with a shared determination. The farewell was bittersweet. Daniel, too young to fully understand, waved goodbye with wide, innocent eyes. Janet hugged Jack tightly, a promise of their enduring love in her embrace. I'll miss you both so much, she whispered. We'll miss you too, Jack replied, kissing her deeply. But go, make your magic. We'll be here, waiting for you. Life in the bungalow without Janet's presence was different, quieter. Jack threw himself into his work, both at the Gilded Spoon and at home with Daniel. He discovered a new appreciation for the complexities of childcare, juggling meal prep with diaper changes, business meetings with bedtime stories. Cindy often came over to help, bringing her unique brand of calm and chaos, while Larry, ever supportive. Janet, immersed in the demanding world of the Ocean Crest Inn project, found solace in her work. She poured all her creative energy into the renovation, transforming the historic hotel into a stunning luxury resort. But every evening, she would call Jack and Daniel, her heart aching for their voices, their laughter, their presence. Weekends were a cherished reunion, as Jack and Daniel would drive to Malibu, filling Janet's temporary apartment with warmth and love. The separation was hard, a test of their enduring bond, but it also solidified their commitment to each other. They learned to communicate more deeply, to cherish every moment, and to appreciate the strength of their partnership. Janet's big break was not just a career triumph. It was a testament to the power of their love, a love that could withstand distance, sacrifice, and the challenges of ambitious dreams. Chapter 23. Distance and Devotion. The months of Janet's relocation to Malibu were a testament to the strength of her and Jack's devotion. The distance was a physical barrier, but their emotional connection only grew stronger, tempered by the challenges of separation. Janet poured her heart and soul into the Ocean Crest Inn project, the historic hotel, with its sweeping ocean views and charming, if faded, grandeur, was a dream canvas. She worked tirelessly, collaborating with architects, contractors, and artisans, blending the hotel's rich past with a sleek, contemporary vision. The demanding schedule and the pressure were immense, but the creative fulfillment was unparalleled. She often sent Jack photos of her progress, her eyes sparkling with pride, and he, in turn, would respond with words of unwavering support and admiration. Jack, meanwhile, found himself navigating the dual roles of successful restaurateur and devoted single father during the week. The Gilded Spoon continued to thrive, but his focus had shifted. He streamlined operations, delegated more responsibilities to his trusted staff, and often left the restaurant early to be home with Daniel. He discovered a new joy in the mundane routines of fatherhood, packing lunches, reading bedtime stories, teaching Daniel how to ride his first tricycle. Cindy and Larry became invaluable allies. Cindy often brought Daniel to her apartment for Aura playdates with Ferdinand, giving Jack a much-needed break. Larry, surprisingly, proved to be a natural with Daniel, his playful antics and endless stories keeping the little boy entertained for hours. Jennifer, too, offered practical support, bringing over meals or running errands. Their chosen family rallied around them, a testament to the bonds forged in the old apartment. The weekends were the highlight of their lives. Jack and Daniel would make the scenic drive to Malibu, their hearts light with anticipation. Janet's temporary apartment, usually quiet and would burst into life with Daniel's laughter and Jack's culinary creations. They would spend long days on the beach, building sandcastles and splashing in the waves, followed by cozy evenings filled with shared meals, intimate conversations, and the simple joy of being together as a family. One weekend, as they sat on the balcony of Janet's Malibu apartment, watching the sunset paint the sky in hues of orange and purple, Janet leaned her head on Jack's shoulder. "Sometimes, it feels like we're living two separate lives, Jack," she confessed, a hint of weariness in her voice. "My life here, with the project, and our life back home. It's hard." Jack squeezed her hand. "I know, Jan. It's hard for me too. But it's temporary. And it's for something incredible. You're creating something truly amazing here. And every time I see your face light up when you talk about it, I know it's worth it." "And you," Janet said, looking up at him, "you're doing an incredible job with Daniel. He's growing so fast, and he talks about you all the time. Daddy's cooking. Daddy's stories. You're an amazing father, Jack." He smiled, a warmth spreading through his chest. "We're making it work, Jan. We always do. Because we're a team. And our love can bridge any distance." The truth of his words resonated deeply within her. Their love wasn't just about proximity. It was about unwavering support, mutual respect, and an unshakable belief in each other's dreams. The distance had tested them, stretched them, but it had also strengthened the fabric of their relationship, weaving their individual lives into an even more resilient tapestry. As the completion of the Ocean Crest Inn project drew near, Janet began to feel a familiar longing for home, for the bungalow, for the everyday rhythm of life with Jack and Daniel. The creative high was still there, but it was now tinged with a deep yearning for the comfort of her family. The grand opening of the Ocean Crest Inn was a resounding success. Critics hailed Janet's design as a masterpiece, a perfect blend of timeless elegance and contemporary luxury. She received accolades and offers from prestigious firms around the world, solidifying her status as a top-tier designer. But amidst the triumph, her thoughts were already turning towards home. Jack, Daniel, Cindy, Larry, and Jennifer were all there, cheering her on, their faces beaming with pride. Seeing them, her family, in the midst of her professional triumph, filled her with an overwhelming sense of completeness. That night, after the celebrations, as Jack held her close, Janet whispered, "I'm coming home, Jack. For good. I've missed you both too much." Jack kissed her deeply, a profound sense of relief and joy washing over him.